guys, so I'm back for another vlog. I just recorded my Olympics vlog about the gymnastics girls, and I wanted to record another video about Drop Dead Diva, which is pretty much my favorite show of the summer. I think it's pretty close tie between Drop Dead Diva and Covert Affairs, which unfortunately is not on this week. It comes back next week. Annie and Augie for the win, just saying. Okay, so back to Drop Dead Diva. I am definitely Team Grayson. If you watch this show, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't watch the show, feel free to skip this video. You won't hurt my feelings, because I'm going to be talking about this amazing show. And, okay, so tonight's episode is when Owen came back, and if you haven't watched it yet, spoiler alert, watch this after you've watched the episode. Okay, spoiler alert, Owen comes back, and at the end of the episode, okay, Jane takes him back, and it just pissed me off, because first of all, I'm Team Grayson. I want her with Grayson so bad, and I'm starting to get really impatient, and a couple of my friends that also watch the show are really starting to get impatient as well. It's like, if you're gonna hook them up, do it soon. I know they don't want to jump the shark. I know they're probably saving it to the end of the series, or I don't know, they're trying to drag it out as long as they can, but the viewers are starting to get impatient, the ones of us that ship her with Grayson, because it's been 4 seasons already, you know, and when Owen came back, I was like, crap. Well, first of all, when he left, it just did not seem like his character. They explained why he left in tonight's episode, but back several episodes ago when he first left, it just seemed so out of character. Like, he left her after proposing to her, this big romantic gesture, and then all of a sudden he leaves. It just did not make sense, and it just seemed so out of character, and yeah, I just was not a fan of that, and I'm not a fan of this whole story. And now he comes back, she had like gotten rid of him, and then he comes back, and then he says it's because he had a heart attack and all this stuff, and it's like, okay, he didn't want to worry her, but still, like, if I were her, I would have been pissed at him, because, okay, yeah, that's sweet, you don't want to worry me, but at the same time, you did not let me know. You just kept me in the dark, and I have trust issues, so I would have been like, no, okay? So I was really mad at the end when she took him back. Yeah, he didn't want to be with her because he's afraid of dying, but it's just, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of this storyline, and I am not a fan of her and Owen together, and I just think she needs to be with Grayson now. And I hate that he was finally gonna, like, confess his feelings for her at the end of the last episode, but then the whole thing where they got shut down, and then magically in this episode they were back up and running again. I don't know how that all worked out, but so yeah, this season hasn't been my favorite, to be honest, but I really enjoyed Ian Gomez on last week's episode because he's on Cougar Town, which is one of my favorite shows. But anyways, even though he did play kind of a dick, but sorry for my language. But yeah, he was about to confess his feelings at the end, and then that whole thing happened where they got shut down, and then that was it. Like, he never went back to confessing his feelings again. So I don't know. I'm hoping by the end of the season something happens between the two of them, because it has just been dragged on for so long, and I actually just caught up with the show this summer, so even though I haven't been watching it for years, it feels like it's been dragged on forever. So note to the creator, Josh, him and I were tweeting to each other like a couple weeks ago, back when Ian Gomez was on the show, because I was telling him I'm a huge fan of Cougar Town, I have a Cougar Town fan site, and he was like, I hope you promoted the show on your site. I'm like, of course I did, duh. So, Josh, yeah buddy, you needed to hook those two up, because viewers are starting to get impatient. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog about Drop Dead Diva. I hope you guys will comment down below with your thoughts and opinions on the Owen issue. If you guys ship her with Owen, that's great. Hey, you can have your own opinions. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not saying you have to, so please don't hate. You are free to discuss your opinions down below. I'm open to them. Yeah, let me know what you think of the show, and I hope you guys enjoyed my ramble about the issue of Owen versus Grayson. So, hope you guys will subscribe and watch more of my videos, and yeah, until my next video. See you guys. Bye.